What's good? We back.
2Kingz in the building.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all know I produced that beat too, by the way. The one I played in the back, I did that.
Straight Joey King production.
Yeah, Joey King production. Yeah.
Alright,
I mean, what we got on the show today, man? What's going on around the sports world? That
heavy
we think
football, heavy football. As you
football,
know,
yeah.
we love the sport of football.
This is true. NBA has not popped off for real.
It's been boring for real. Everybody in the playoffs, we know who in the playoffs.
Right, we know what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? We
None-
know we just
none
waiting for the
spectacular.
playoff games to pop off now. So in the meantime, free agency happened in the NFL.
I love that period.
Dudes got traded.
Yeah.
People got signed. Lions made a couple moves. So we're gonna talk about some key signings in the league that happened.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know it, man.
There was a
Real
fight
concern.
over the weekend. The man who I think is probably the best boxer in boxing,
Okay, yeah.
Earl
Guess another
Spence
guy.
Jr.
Another guy. Another good guy.
took on Mikey Garcia. We'll give you the breakdown of that.
Oh yeah, man. You know.
Michigan State played in the conference championship final game.
And
Third time this year. And we'll talk about that game.
yeah.
And the brackets have been released. The brackets are out there.
It's that
the real
time of
tournament.
season.
It's time. The only thing
It's
that matters in college football.
Oh, no, that's the only thing that
Fuck that
matters.
matters.
Nah, that's the
Fuck
only
that
thing
matters.
that matters. Alright.
Alright, so let's get into it, man. We're gonna kick this shit off. Odell got fucking traded, bro.
Yeah,
Giants
man.
traded that nigga, bro. I can't believe that one. That was a shocker. And traded
Shocker.
Odell. I mean, I didn't think they was actually gonna do it. They was talking about trading him last year, and they wasn't really about it for real. It was out there.
Yeah.
Because I think San Francisco was rumored to offer them like number 2 pick overall last year, and they didn't trade it for that. But this year, Odell got traded for the 17th overall pick and Jabril Peppers, I believe, and probably some other late round picks.
You know, it's like in the third
it was
too.
the third.
Yeah. And the third. And Jabril Peppers.
So basically, at the end of the day, the AFC North goes to Cleveland.
Pretty much.
You get.
I was a year early. Like I said. Told y'all time.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still the Browns here. You got a lot of personalities.
Oh, here you go,
know what I'm saying?
personality. They didn't show you enough last year.
I feel you, bro. I'm saying you put Odell Beckham in the room.
I said the same thing. Though.
With
Jarvis.
with Jarvis Landry and nut grabbing Baker Mayfield. Like it's a lot of macho going on out there, bro. Like, it's a lot of
alpha males.
Yeah.
It's a lot of alpha males.
So shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas go out there, people get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? They all got off field, you know what I'm saying, party lifestyles type dudes.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, it's the Browns. But talent wise, shit. Cause you got Odell, you got Jarvis, you got Antonio Callaway, the little slot receiver that everybody's forgetting about, who got speed to burn.
Yeah,
you got Nick Chubb,
David Njoku.
David Njoku at tight end, Nick Chubb in the backfield, and Kareem Hunt. Don't forget they added Kareem Hunt. Did they trade Duke Johnson? Is he still on the team?
I believe he still is on the team.
It might. I don't know. I'm looking into that. I'm pretty sure they still got Duke Johnson on this offense too.
They got weapons.
Yeah, they do. Definitely do.
Weapons.
Definitely do.
I feel like, what you think about the trade? I think it was pretty even. I think both teams came out pretty okay.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty even trade both ways, but I think the Giants could have got more.
I mean, yeah. But it was one of those, you know, gotta get them gone. And I mean, they kind of replaced somebody too that they lost in free agency, in the Jabril Peppers. He kind of started playing better towards the end of the season. So, and a 17th overall pick. Now you got 2 first-round picks in there. So
I look at it because Giants kind of put themselves in that situation. If they'd have cut Eli off bail, they'd have had the money to spend to keep Landon Collins, in which case you wouldn't have been in a position to where you needed to get a replacement for Landon Collins and Jabril Peppers. And then you could have had the money. You could have handled the Odell situation the correct way in the first place when he asked for his bread and told you he was the best receiver in the league. And then you could have got rid of him, drafted a young quarterback, because you see they talking about they interested in Josh Rosen.
This is true.
Now, I like what they did in the simple fact that now they're going to probably have Josh Rosen and Saquon Barkley as opposed to last year. It was one or the other. But you could have had, you out there and get you a quarterback and could have had Odell Beckham, Saquon Barkley, and a young quarterback.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, I feel it. But I mean, who's to say this might not, this won't work, you know?
True.
I mean, or they could be sanking another year or two.
Hold on to Eli, just be honest.
That's what the GM say he want to do. I mean, so you gotta roll with the punches, bro. That's what the GM want to do. That's what he gonna do. You gotta come down from the owner. You know that. We know that. Lions fans, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking,
what's up? A couple other top signings I want to talk about.
Oh, top signs before we get to our dog.
Yeah.
Alright, I feel it. Some money was paid. I'm gonna say one.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
Who you got?
I was gonna put Le'Veon out there.
To the Jets.
Yeah, I was about to say Le'Veon going to the Jets. You know, I think that was a pretty good move. He got paid. He didn't get the pay that he was seeking, but I mean, I feel like he still ultimately won. He preserved the year of his career, still got paid, went to a big market. You know what I'm saying? New York is a big market. So, and I think Jets, as far as the whole organization, I mean, they got some pieces to build around. You know, they always keep a good defense though. So, I mean, that's pretty cool too. Other free agent signings like
I like the Earl Thomas signing.
Earl Thomas.
I feel like the AFC North is just lit now, bro. You can put Earl Thomas on. Nah. Oh, this one I'm sick about for Baltimore, but
Terrell Suggs.
Him leaving and going to the Cardinals, and C.J. Mosley ended up in New York on the Jets.
That's what I'm saying, man. The Jets keep the
boys. Moves.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Get a run game behind that. You know what I'm saying? You got a younger quarterback too. Now he can give them. Gotta watch out, man. The Jets trying to build something.
Don't sleep on the Redskins either with Landon Collins.
Oh yeah.
And you see Nick Foles sign with the Jaguars, $88 million.
That's funny because I think Nick Foles is gonna do what he did before when he left the Eagles. He can only have that magic with the Eagles, bro. I'm sorry, Nick. You did your thing, but
nah. Anthony Barr could have fucked the game up. If he'd went to the Jets too with C.J. Mosley, because he backed out.
He reneged. He reneged.
That was Jordan.
Yeah, he was all for it. You know, it's the tampering period, though. You know, that's what that kind of stuff is for. You know what I'm saying? To prevent, you know, because they move right on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they were kind of upset, though. Like, you know, fuck it. You know, we're gonna move on, move past it. You know, we got C.J. Mosley. That's good enough. And they still got some young guns over there. What's it? Darren Lee. You know, and he's still out there. Other linebacker now. I got other nice little. Speedster, little, like, he kind of a hybrid linebacker. But I can't think of his name right now, bro. I have to tell y'all later.
But Tyrann Mathieu to the Chiefs?
I like it.
Big move.
I like that. That was a smart move, you know what I'm saying? Get somebody who can play center field.
Wish we could have went after him, but...
You know, me too. I kind of feel like we could have to, but, you know.
Marcus Joyner to the Raiders. Oh, Tevin Coleman to the 49ers.
Tevin coming to the... Yeah, I feel like that was a big blow to Atlanta right there. Mm-hmm. Them losing him.
But they knew they was going to lose one.
Yeah, that's true.
They paid Freeman.
They paid both backs. That's understandable. Sheldon Richardson went to the Browns. That was a nice, you know what I'm saying? That was a good sign. You know, adding bulk to that Browns defense. You know, they're looking real talented, man.
Ooh, Malik Jackson to the Eagles.
Yeah, I like that one, too. That was a blow for Jacksonville right there, too.
He was him. And then putting him out there. Is Michael Bennett still on the team?
No, I think he left, too.
And they re-signed Brandon Graham. You still have Fletcher Cox. You throw in a Malik Jackson.
Getting
that D-line together.
Our rivals, the Packers, got Preston Smith, you know. He was good. He's a good little edge rusher.
Yeah.
They're kind of getting a little younger there. They still got some holes to fill the linebacker, but you know.
What about us? Detroit Lions.
The Lions?
We went out and signed the number 3 free agent out there. Trey Flowers to a $90 million contract.
Trey.
That includes $40 million guaranteed at signing. 5 years.
Yeah.
I like the move. I might not love the money, but I understand it.
$18 million a year?
It's a lot of money.
You like paying somebody $18 million a year?
No.
That could only show you that they can work in Belichick's system.
Well, you can't say that he only shows you. Because he was a first-round talent coming in.
Okay.
So he was productive in the system he was in there before that, or else he wouldn't have been a first-round talent. And it's not his fault he was drafted by Bill Belichick, so that was the only system you ever got to see him in. So he flourished in that system. There's a lot of guys that can't flourish in that system.
$56 million guaranteed?
That's a lot of money. But it's going rate for a top edge rusher.
Top edge rusher.
And he's a hybrid.
He plays to get a little comfortable off that green, man. We done seen it before, man.
True.
You don't feel
True. It's the risk you taking for agency. We always mad because we don't go out and make the big splash
That's
moves.
True.
That's
why I feel. I was playing devil's advocate because I like the move too.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He a hybrid type dude. He can play the run.
He
can get out there, play the run, set the edge and stuff like that. He can even
move in multiple positions.
He can disrupt the offensive line, like you know, saying disrupt them running lanes and stuff like that. Blow guys up. He can even if he's not getting the sacks, he a disruptor. That's the type of player he is.
You know that's too. They got him next to Snacks. Just thinking them lined up next to each other. Who you gonna pick? Which one of y'all block? Y'all gonna need 2.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Shanahan and Sean Robinson over there too.
God.
And it's still some guys out there.
Yes, it is. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I tell you before though, like Bob Quinn doing everything, you know what I'm saying? He's following the schedule. Everything that I was doing, I think he's doing. It's another signing I'm like though. Somebody else like.
We wouldn't sign Justin Coleman. Slot corner from the Patriots. We signed him to like a 4-year, $36 million deal.
Nah, man, not guaranteed.
You said 9 guaranteed?
I mean 9 million a year. I'm sorry.
Oh, 9 million a year.
17.9
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Don't get me wrong, he's a good slot corner, but he lacks top end speed, and he's a slot corner. That's a lot of money for a slot corner, like especially one that don't got speed to burn. So if we need him to go to the outside, and he end up getting lined up against some of these speedy receivers,
but he can kind of do that though. Like he got that
box quick. That's why they keep him in the slot.
I mean,
because he got size. I think he's like 6 foot or 6'1". He got size, but he's not that quick. He's not that fast. He's quick.
I mean, he got like one of the lowest throw percentages at, you know what I'm saying, via the slot. He can get out there, and you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure they put him out there on the island before. And not to say, you know what I'm saying, he a ball hawk too. He play ball. He good at that.
Now to me, he strikes me as one of those guys that probably flourish because of the system.
Okay.
Because of being in Belichick's system and being in that position. He probably flourished because Belichick had him. It's like, you know, saying checking guys were like, okay, if they do come your way, I'm confident in you being able to make this play against this player. So this is who I got you covering this week. I want you to take this guy out. You know what I'm saying? They put him in perfect matchups, just, you know what I'm saying, suitable for him. And plus they had him on a budget, so it was perfect. Now paying him $17 million a year, the expectations start $9 million a year. You know what I'm saying? $36 million. The expectations start to increase.
I mean, but this is somebody who Patricia had, though. They fits the mold. That's one of them guys he had. You know, he kind of helped Belichick with, you know what I'm saying? Belichick helped him with his system. So that's another guy he's familiar with. And I think it was a good signing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's one of those, you know, it's not too much money because I feel like the cap hit if we did cut him probably wouldn't be that much. I mean, $9 million is a lot of money, but I feel like it was a need, you know, cutting Nevin Lawson, you know what I'm saying, getting other guys out of there to bring him in. I think that was actually pretty smart. You know, it's not no other.
Saying that, but it was a lot more corners on the market.
I know, but they gonna demand money though. Ronald Darby, he's gonna demand more than $9 million.
He's coming off surgery,
but he gonna, man, bro. I guarantee you, whenever somebody sign him, he gonna sign a pretty big deal, bro. Somebody gonna pay him.
I think he re-signed with the Eagles, I believe.
You sure?
I think he.
I'm about to check my free agency tracker. Yeah, he back with the Eagles. On a 1 year, $8.5 million deal.
Bradley Roby was out there. He signed a 1 year, $10 million deal. We gave what's his name $9 million a year. What's another $1 million for 2 years? Boom, sign him on a 2-year deal, $20 million.
I mean, they see something in him that you know they won't. But he's not the only signing we have though. Too. We have some other good signings.
Yeah, we did. We
caught up in the Justin Coleman signing, man. I think it's gonna pay off. Mark my words. But we have somebody else too. We got somebody else in there that can play a role that we lost last year and go to Tate. I think it was a good signing in Danny Amendola. I think that was a great signing. I think it was one of those. I
like Danny Amendola,
leadership.
But I don't know. I just want to see him stay healthy for real. He's a playmaker, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys, you get him the ball in short, open field, you know what I'm saying? He makes plays.
He was out the last 2 years, he was down.
The year before that, he was hurt.
But he started though.
He's only in Miami for last year.
That way he did go down there. Yeah. I thought he came back though, he just couldn't get into the lineup again.
No, he always hurt in our regular season, and he always turned up in the playoffs.
Well,
playoff Danny.
Okay, well, hey, if we make it to the playoffs, that's what we need him for. So
Justin Verrett, 1 year, $3.6 million contract with the 49ers.
Oh my God, bro. It's not, bro.
Justin Verrett is a Pro Bowler.
That's cool. Okay, I feel it. It's a little questionable by Quinn, but so far he's doing a damn thing, all right? I think it was a good signing. Hell, who's to say we might not draft a cornerback? I feel like that's what that was. I feel like that's somebody who's sticking the slot and we draft a cornerback right there. Because you're not going to stick a guy you're going to pay 1 year in the slot, especially for that amount of money. Might as well not pay him then. You're going to put him in the slot. Outside, like a Pro Bowl cornerback is not going to want to go in the slot. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that puts the writing on the wall, and we're getting the cornerback.
Better. Well, if we're going to do that, we need to sign another linebacker.
I mean, I think it's still going to happen, too.
Because I need one more solid linebacker in this rotation. Because I like Jared Davis. Devon Kennard held it down. What's the other dude we had? that we got from the Christian Kirk. He was decent. And we had one more linebacker that I liked. Can't think who it was.
What you mean? Jared Davis, Devon Kennard, Romeo Okara. He was pass rusher, yeah. Yep, I mean, but you know that we was running that hybrid stuff.
I just need one more linebacker, one more off-ball linebacker.
I feel it, but I feel like that's where they building them trenches up, though, folks. You know what I'm saying?
Brown's still out there, I believe.
I mean, hey,
take some chances.
I would too,
phone calls. Bob, make those phone calls, Bob.
Come on, Bobby, make those calls.
All right. Oh, Jesse James.
I feel like
my boy Jesse.
Honestly, outside of Trey Flowers, I think it's a big signing. That's the one who stiff armed my man from Hill with me. Yeah.
Jesse James. I like Jesse James.
And
he the one who he the one who didn't score that touchdown against us, but they said he did.
Yeah.
That year. I remember that because I was so hyped when we won that game. We won that game. And I cut my foot on the couch and shit hurt it for like 3 weeks.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
And then just all that just to find out that we lost for real because they gave him the touchdown when he clearly didn't get in there.
Yeah. And that happened too. You know, it happened to him in Pittsburgh too. In a pivotal game, you know? So
they got
it's always karma. How you notice that anytime something screwed up, it's always karma against the other team. It happens every time.
Better stop fucking with us, man.
I'm saying, bro.
Stop fucking with us. Just let us be, bro. Just let us play normal football like everybody else, man. You just gotta fuck us.
And let's get there.
Alright, any more signings you wanna talk about? Anybody else have moved the shit you wanna handle?
As far as like that, I feel like everything else is pretty much going on target. I feel like Sue needs to get picked up somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like he shouldn't just be out there.
Oh yeah. Fuck it.
I said, hey, I've been thinking that, bro. I've been saying if I was clean, I would get back on the line with Sue. Like, yo, this not the same people.
What's the deal, bro?
Like, this not the same people. We got something special brewing here. You know what I'm saying? We signed
snacks,
up, bro.
nigga. What's the?
Come on, man. And you
Trey Flowers.
Come on, man.
Fuck it, we bring Ziggy back too. Come on, man. We thought rotation would be nuts, bro. We got
I think he's gonna bring Ziggy back up. I think he's gonna negotiate.
I think he's gonna
negotiate lower market. You know,
I told you his market is not there.
I feel it.
Ain't nobody want him because like he a pass rusher. Pass rushers get paid. Not pass rushers that don't play.
That's true. And yes, Zach Brown is still out there.
Yes, he is. Get him. What Red Man say? Get him.
You stupid, man. In the quote. Oh yeah. And the Raiders signed Tyrell Williams.
That was a nice move. I don't know, bro. I gotta see the Raiders because like the Raiders just didn't. They looked garbage last year. Bro.
They did,
and they still got a running back.
I mean, that can be addressed in the draft, bro.
Okay.
Running back, you know running backs. You know what I'm saying? Every year it's done been that running back that, you know what I'm saying? You can cycle through running back. You can find off practice squad that come in and give you what you
I keep on forgetting they got Antonio Brown, Tyrell Williams, Martavis Bryant.
Yeah. I was like, 3 first-round picks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Other than that, John Gruden might not be. He might get the last. Like everybody was clowning him, me included.
The simple fact that you got Antonio Brown and didn't have to give up one of your 3 first round. If I'm Pittsburgh and Oakland calling me like, oh, who on the phone? Oakland's calling. John Gruden wants to talk. He wants to talk about Antonio Brown. If he ain't offering a first round pick, don't even put him through. If you ain't like, you got 3 of them. Give me one.
Right there, that's when I knew John. We can't laugh at him no more.
And he got 3 next year.
Can't laugh at this guy anymore, bro. He there for like 10 years. He's getting the people he wants. Smart man, bro. Smart man. Derek Carr, you better watch out. He moved Khalil Mack.
He pulled what's the coach? The legendary coach from West. I'm sick. I can't think of his name.
Who?
From Dallas.
I don't know name either.
Bro.
Got who wore the hat?
Nah. My man's.
Who?
He was in Miami, then he went to Dallas. He put together the triplets.
I don't know his name, bro. Can't tell you.
Sick.
I don't even like Dallas. I don't follow him like that. I hate Dallas. Not a fan at all. America's team. America's team. Nah, the fucking Giants. Nah,
Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Jimmy Johnson. He pulled a Jimmy Johnson. When Jimmy Johnson got to Dallas, and he traded Herschel Walker for all of those picks, and like a whole draft from Minnesota down there, and got all of them guys. End up turning into Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith, and I think they already had what's his name, quarterback.
Right. They did kind of. Yeah, he did turn it around and did that.
That's what he doing. He got in there, flipped Khalil Mack for a first-round pick. For 2 first-round picks. Flip Amari Cooper for 2 first-round picks. Boom, now we sitting there with 3 first-round picks in the next 2 years. About to come load up on some young guys. All right, come on, let's get some playmakers out here too. Antonio Brown, come on, get in here. We went and signed Martavis Bryant, brought him over since Pittsburgh, didn't like him. Oh, okay, Tyrell Williams, you a free agent, you don't want to leave California? I mean, we going to Vegas in a couple years. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Come on, bro. Come on, link up with the squad. All right, bet.
And I like Tyrell Williams too.
Mm-hmm. They signed somebody else. They signed somebody else. LaMarcus Joyner on defense, address that safety issue. They safety play been kind of, you know what I'm saying, suspect. But they still got Carl Joseph and what's his name too.
They
cut old boy.
Who?
Then they the second round pick, the one safety.
I don't know.
Obi Melifonwu. But I think they cut
I
him.
don't know.
They might have cut him.
They had him on Madden, so I don't know.
What's up with the other dude too from Ohio State, Garyon Conley? I ain't seen nothing from him either.
I mean, they still holding on to him. They see something there. I mean, he inconsistent. Like, he shows it and then he doesn't. He shows it, then he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? He one of them players, like, if you happen to let him go, he might be one of the ones that be like, and then he goes somebody else, somebody finds to tap into it, and then he gonna be making me look stupid. Because, you know, he still is a 6-foot corner. You know what I'm saying? Got some pretty, you know what I'm saying, decent speed. Played his own, played man.
Fuck Ohio State.
Fuck Ohio State, man. Yeah.
Alright.
Bust their ass in hoops.
Fuck. Earl Spence, Mikey Garcia, they fought this weekend.
Good fight. Good fight. It was
Earl Spence beat his ass.
Yeah.
Like I told you, he was gonna beat his ass.
I mean, he didn't beat his ass. It was a good fight.
He dominated the fight.
I mean, he dominated, but
He
it was
won
a good
every
fight.
round. He beat his ass.
It was still a good fight, though.
It was. It was a good fight.
I mean, it was.
Mikey Garcia didn't get knocked out.
I know what it was. I know what it was gonna be. I mean, like I said, I explained this earlier when we were talking off of air that you got 2 people who are running from in each division, in their respective divisions. Mikey Garcia is a lightweight. You know what I'm saying? He moved up to, what did they fight this?
Welterweight or middleweight?
No, it was like something middleweight. It was higher than middleweight.
Light middleweight?
It might have been.
It's welterweight, ain't it?
It might have been welterweight because he went up like 2 or 3 weight classes.
Because he about to fight Pacquiao. They all fighting the welterweight.
But you know they got him like super welterweight. You know what I'm saying? All that different. But anyway, yeah, he had to move up to welterweight. You know, it was just and Earl Spence. You know, Earl Spence. He's a bigger fighter. He did everything I expected to. You know, I felt like Mickey just, you know, he needed somebody to fight. I feel like he a little bit off a little more than he can chew, but I respect him for it because. And nobody want to fight him in his division, and Earl Spence, nobody want to fight him. And Earl Spence felt the same way. He's like, okay, well, he called me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him this fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show him. And I feel like Earl Spence in that fight showed that he was, you know, boxing capable. You know, usually we see him, you know, stopping people. You know, people don't usually go around. You know, Mikey Garcia did some veteran stuff too. You know, that he couldn't get through on. So you know, he got a chance to, you know, fight against a veteran guy. You know what I'm saying? So now he bring in Pacquiao, another veteran guy. You know what I'm saying? He got a little season on him. You know, Pacquiao not like either.
Since he's fighting Pacquiao, it's gonna be the next fight because Pacquiao came out and said he wanted to win his fight. So you are making that fight. That's a slugfest.
That is gonna be a slugfest, but I'm gonna go with the young bull though. I think the young bull gonna be. I think he hungry, man.
He gonna knock him out.
I believe so.
Pacquiao going down. He gonna hit the ground.
Well, I don't know. A knockout.
The winner of this fight is gonna win by knockout, bro. Come on.
You see, it's funny. I know, but we always say that and shit like this. But in any type of fight, end up going the distance. Like something like that always tends to happen.
If this one of them fights that go the distance, it's gonna be an all-time fight.
Because Mikey Garcia is one of those like punchers like Pacquiao too. He just didn't want to get knocked out because he's fighting a bigger fighter. You know what I'm saying? If you looked up his other highlights and watched him fighting the other, you know what I'm saying, the guys his weight, you know what I'm saying? He doing pretty much what Earl Spence, you know what I'm saying, do. So like. But
Pacquiao coming, you know, so Pacquiao a vet, he gonna get in there. And he getting in there for mixing it up. Like I'm saying, Pacquiao, some of his best fights was brawls.
Yeah, that's true, but they didn't end on knockouts though.
That fight with him and Cotto did. Not Cotto, Marquez.
I mean, yeah, he got knocked. I mean, they fought like 4 times though.
It was all brawls.
Yeah, but they didn't all end via knockout though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know. I think he gonna knock. I think he gonna knock him out.
Man, I think the Young Bull gonna win though. I think Pacquiao just won those fights because nobody want to fight Pacquiao either. You know what I'm saying? True. He done showed.
He still got it. You know what I'm saying? He still got the movements. He move around. I mean, granted, it was against Broner. But, I mean, it looked good, you know what I'm saying? He was out there, he was stalking him down, he was cutting off the ring, you know what I'm saying? Coming in there, punches coming in flurries. Hey, I think he's still getting knocked out.
I mean, it's a possibility. Really want to see him fight Crawford, though, man.
We waiting on
They playing, bro. They playing.
I don't
want to see Pacquiao, bro. I like Pacquiao. He cool and all. He good, but
years, bro.
I'm ready to see Bud. I'm ready to see Spence. They ready to fight each other, bro. They know it's gonna be one of them fights, bro. They be in pictures together. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like they be ready, bro. They know what it is, bro. They promoters playing. We need to see it. Nobody want to see this old dragged out shit like we have to wait for Manny Pacquiao, motherfucking Mayweather. I don't want to wait to see that again. Crawford already like going in his 30s. Errol Spence like 28, I believe. So I mean, come on, man. I don't want to see that. Put him in there. Ain't nobody want to fight them. It was supposed okay. Now if Charlo wouldn't lose that fight, then it would have been a different story. Then you could have somebody to slide in there. You know what I'm saying? To fight, but he lost. So now he lost an opportunity. So now you gotta take a step back. You gotta earn your way back up there. So now kind of that Charlo fight when he lost kind of put a wrinkle in like the division because like it was all set up, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, oh, we can get Spence, you know what I'm saying? But he lost. You know what I'm saying? And Spence said that, like, well, buddy, you lost. Can't give you a fight if you lost off of it. Can't give you a money fight if you lost. Man, it's not what's gonna happen, man. that's not it.
That ain't how the game go.
Yeah, that's not how that go, man. So I think it was a good fight. And I think Pacquiao though. It's a whole different animal though. Yeah,
he's going down.
Ooh, yeah, he's gonna be a brawl, bro. Don't sleep. I might put a bet down. Now I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. I might bet the underdog. Whoever come out of the underdog, bro, when they announce the fight, I'm gonna go with. Depending on the odds. Cause I was almost tempted to put 100 on Mickey Garcia just because like the odds were like you put on 100, you win like 17. So I was like, what if, you know what I'm saying? One punch, bro. It's boxing, bro. Anything can happen in boxing. I bet 100 on one punch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. And I think if you get knocked out, you think you get more too. I think it So
let me see. Alright, let's talk college football. College basketball.
Football,
Michigan.
I don't fuck with the NCAA.
Michigan State
we beefing.
Played for the 3rd time this year.
If y'all can see this
Big Ten tourney
background, y'all know what it is. Yeah.
I got something I want to tell you. Here at Vivid Images, we have a lot of things we can offer.
We offer backdrops for a variety of purposes.
Green screens perfect for music videos, podcasts, reaction videos, etc.
You want to see yourself as a cartoon? We can handle that for you too. Anything media, we got you.
Alright. And we back, you know what I'm saying? Back on the globe too, like I said, I'm back. Just gonna keep it rocking with you. Michigan State, like you said, play for you can finish. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I was just excited, you know what I'm saying? My bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro. What you, how you, go ahead, bro.
It was a good game. It was a good well fought game.
They got the league each time.
They did. They went in there. They didn't make adjustments the way, what's the name? Izzo came out, made the right adjustments. It took our scoring option out of the game, bro. We was scoring the ball heavy. Brad Steichen was playing real good in the first half. You know what I'm saying? What's the big dude? Teskey was out there. He was playing real good.
Teskey was putting his foot in shit. Now I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know what
I'm saying? He kept on coming up with turnovers, getting big stops, getting big rebounds, and he was finishing at the rim. But they came in, they stopped running the pick and roll with them as much. They stopped running as many players for what's name. And we went cold. We went on the street.
All over.
A lot of turnovers. We went cold, and we let them crawl back into the game.
Crawl.
I did. I crawled back into the game and fucking
Got in there.
Yeah, fucking
Cassius Winston, baby.
No, fuck Cassius Winston.
Xavier Tillman, baby.
Oh.
And my boy Matt McQuaid, baby.
that guy.
Matt McQuaid
Fuck
came
that.
through with 27 big points. Coming through, dotting that boy seniors as he should. You know what I'm saying? Kenny going there, have it going. So Matt McQuaid stepped up in his absence.
That nigga stepped up.
And he
Huge for y'all.
and he was hitting big shot.
Y'all
after
won the
big
one
shot.
round.
Oh no, we
No
wouldn't
way
have.
y'all won.
That's why he getting all the like the picture. Well, you probably haven't been watching our page. The picture, you know, all the snapshots and shit, championship. You know what I'm saying? But it's just funny, bro. Like this, what he, you know what I'm saying? He was helping earlier in the season. He was doing this, but he was
out there just splashing threes left and right, bro. You go up, it's one person running out on all. I don't care. 3 wet. You look up, oh, wide open in the corner. 3 wet. Oh, we gonna run 2 people at him. Oh, y'all late. 3 wet. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, man. Hey. What you mean get the fuck out of here? He was a non-shooter. He play y'all best, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, y'all wing, you know what I'm saying? He guard, what was it? Poole?
Jordan Poole. Simpson played a point.
Alright, it's Poole. Okay. Yeah, so you know, he's guarding Poole. You know, I think
Then Cassius Winston stowed up too. He came through with a lot of big layups, a lot of clutch layups down the stretch in that game. Contested layups.
Yeah.
Probably just like the rim and one. I'm like, oh shit, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Stop turning up, bro. Like chill, bro. Chill. No, bro, ain't no chill, bro. They was hungry, bro. They wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
I respect it, bro. They finally got through. This is the first time, you know what I'm saying? Like they actually came out there and got it done against Michigan this year. I give it to them.
What you mean this year?
Since Cash has been in Cash college, since that class came in with Cassius and Josh Langford, and they got Martin Bridges, y'all haven't won against us. They finally getting it done. You know what I'm saying? He finally broke through this year, and you know what I'm saying? You had to point to prove.
And they point proving, winning a season championship and tournament championship. I mean, hey, it was good. Izzo, you did your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta lead these boys because they shafted us in the bracketology that they did. I feel like we should be where y'all at. I feel like that was, you know what I'm saying, they kind of shafted us. We shouldn't even be a 2 seed, honestly. I feel like we should be a 1 seed because Carolina's a 1 seed. Y'all beat Carolina. We beat y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know.
But y'all ain't better than Duke.
You say what?
Y'all ain't no 1 seed over Duke.
But we a 1 seed over Carolina. We got the most quality wins. We play our conference in itself. We played like 20 something.
North Carolina beat Duke twice though. So that's all Bill. Their resume better than yours.
Oh, bro, man, no, we beat y'all. Y'all was at one point what number 2 seed? You know what I'm saying? Y'all was up there, top 5.
But Duke is like the number 1 seed, one of the number 1 team heading in there.
Yeah,
but it beat Duke twice.
Nah, man. Even still though, we shouldn't have been in that bracket with Duke. Y'all should have been in the bracket with Duke. And they want to talking about we're gonna keep it as close to region as possible. Fuck out of here.
So where are y'all games gonna be at?
In fucking Iowa.
Iowa. And we're in the division with Gonzaga.
Y'all there again. Y'all in the same division y'all practically in last year again.
Looking at our bracket, I feel like there's no reason we should make it. We shouldn't make it to the Final Four. Only team I'm really worried about is Gonzaga and or Syracuse. They gotta run into each other before we would get to them. As far as down there, bro, I thought we can take Florida. We can take Nevada. I ain't worried about no Northern Kentucky, you know, Texas Tech. Yeah, bro, we can take ours. Just look at y'all bracket. And,
no doubt, we gonna play Duke, bro. I feel like we gonna beat.
Oh yeah, if y'all play Duke, you know it's over.
No, it's not.
Bro, y'all can't beat Duke. Y'all
gotta change, bro.
Y'all can't beat Duke.
This one of them seasons
Coach
that
K owns Izzo, bro.
He does. But and you see Izzo
wake up with cold
sweats,
sweats, nigga, the nights before they play Duke, bro.
But this one of them. Bro. This gotta be it, bro. This gotta be it, bro. This gotta be the breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Duke can be had, bro. Duke, they don't look invincible, bro. I feel like they not. You know what I'm saying? I low-key, man.
Zion back. He just got back. So he shut out for 2 weeks, so now his legs fresh. Okay. And going into the tournament.
They lost when he was playing.
They did. They lost. They didn't lose to any team. They didn't lose to a top Izzo coach team. The top Izzo. He can't.
That don't mean, bro. We can, dog. They can win, bro. It's possible.
It's like Tom Izzo's like that guy. You know what I'm saying? He tough or whatever. Then Coach K come in the room and he was like, he just shrink.
Nah, bro. They can beat them, bro. Cause Duke don't have the Spartans' Achilles heel, which is 3-point shooting. So that's not what that team is this year. This fits right in the way.
Reddish can shoot.
That's one person, bro. And even still, and they can still got somebody that can go out there and check him though. So you know what I'm saying? And you're saying what's the one? One of them shooting like 30-something% from deep. So one of that 3-point shots, not really. RJ. So
Zion have his moments too.
Moments, you know what I'm saying? He more of those.
And Duke probably gonna have that moment against Michigan State,
bro.
As always,
right? Cause they be having somebody lighting it up, everybody, whole team wetting three. But it's not gonna happen this year, bro. When we see Duke, bro, like I said, I feel like we're gonna beat them, bro. They're gonna get back in the Final Four.
So they'll get out the Final Four.
I think Izzo's gonna be able to make it to the Final Four. I feel like he got the right kind of players, the team, like they gelling, you know what I'm saying? As long as they don't have a stupid turnover, that's what beat them. They sells, bro. Like, each game this year they don't play, bro, it done been, each one that they done lost has been a close game, by 1 or 2 points, so you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm putting it like this for y'all. Anything short of the Elite Eight is a failure.
Yeah, of course.
Complete and utter failure. Especially with y'all track record lately in the Western Night.
And I feel like this Louisville game, I hope they whoop Minnesota ass so we can play them because we gonna beat Bradley. But Louisville though, we got a bone pick with them. You know what I'm saying? They beat us earlier in the year. You know what I'm saying? Early in the year. But I think that's
anything less right there. In Elite Eight is a failure. Y'all, I feel like I look at y'all and like a team that will probably pose a threat is Louisville and LSU. But y'all should be able to handle both of those teams. Y'all should be able to handle that. So there's no
only team that I worry about in here is Duke. That's literally it. I don't have no worries about any of these other teams. Even with his track record in the last couple of years, I feel like he done turned it around this year. He not that same coach. Like, he not just sticking in the Michigan game. All 3 games, he not sticking to what, you know, he's actually making adjustments. His lineups have been good, you know what I'm saying? The players been playing good. They haven't been lacking, so.
All right, real quick. Look at the brackets. Give me a Final Four.
Final Four. Well,
East Division.
I have Michigan State coming out of the East region. It's cool.
West Division.
Look at this right here. Yeah, I gotta play big. Y'all either Florida or Nevada. Y'all always go Florida. Ted, Kentucky. Man, I ain't got shit for real. Y'all got Murray State. Ain't that where Cuz playing?
John Morant. So I think we'll either see. I think we either gonna see.
Y'all gonna see
Murray State, Syracuse, or Gonzaga in the Elite Eight. One of those 3 teams.
You said going to the Final Four.
Don't sleep on Florida State either. I mean, it's some low key teams, but I feel like
I don't know. I got Michigan coming out of the West region. I feel like they can come out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they can.
We usually play our best ball in the tournament.
They can come out of that region pretty soundly.
Right. In the South.
In the South this year, you know what? I think Tennessee can do it.
I think so.
Tennessee done showed they done knocked off some quality teams, opponents. They done showed they got, you know, the talent. I think it could be Tennessee. They gotta play. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sleeping on some of these teams like
No, I'm about to say they do got love. I didn't really look for real. They got Oklahoma, Wisconsin, Oregon, Villanova, St. Mary's, Purdue, Old Dominion. Even Old Dominion kind of straight.
This that bracket where a lot of the upsets are gonna happen. This that one right here.
But my favorite album is Tennessee. I think Tennessee gonna
Tennessee.
Because whoever have to play, Villanova and Purdue gonna have to knock each other off before they have to play, so they won't have to worry about one of them. And then Virginia and Wisconsin, I think, will end up playing in that right there. Wisconsin is a pretty good team. They got that one guy back too, you know what I'm saying? They getting back into the rotation. And dog cold, you know what I'm saying? Dog's cold. So, Tennessee is mine. Tennessee out the South.
Tennessee.
Who you got?
I might rock with Virginia.
Virginia, favorite, 1 seed.
Yeah.
I feel it.
And the last bracket, North Carolina, Kentucky. I think Kentucky comes out of the Midwest. Kentucky just been rolling this year. They've been getting better as it's been going on. And they got some playmakers, bro. I think they're going to get it done. As the year progresses, Kentucky just been keeping it stronger, in my opinion.
That's one of them upset brackets too, bro. Shit ain't happening here.
You got Kansas in there. You got North Carolina sitting at the top. Houston is a pretty good team, but I don't know, bro. I just feel like Kentucky gonna get it done. I like North Carolina, but I'm not sold on them yet.
I think, you know what? I think North Carolina gonna come out there and they gonna get it done. They beat Kentucky. I think they gonna beat Kentucky.
You gonna beat Kentucky?
Yeah. The one point guard from North Carolina showing me like I'm ready for that. I want all the smoke. And they knocked off Duke, the heavy favorites going into this tournament. So twice.
My bracket is Duke. My Final Four is Duke, Michigan, Virginia, and Kentucky. Yours is
Michigan State. Then I have Michigan, Tennessee, and North Carolina. Yeah, I like those odds. But I think if we win out, when we see y'all again in the Final Four?
Yeah.
Number 4?
I believe so. This one really matters.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's gonna be the real bragging right there.
So if we whoop y'all ass there, then the rest of the season don't even matter.
Oh no, cause we still shafted y'all last 3 times.
Don't matter.
Nah, bro.
If we play when it matter.
So what? Man, y'all can say
if we play in the tourney, like a tournament game, outweighs all regular season games.
But we won the actual tournament too.
That's like
when y'all talking big shit. When y'all beat us in the tournament.
That's like playing football, bro. That's like playing football. And
we all beat us in the tournament. Y'all
series, but then you play.
Don't discount the fact that we won the Big Ten tournament over y'all.
If we played, when the last time we played in the tournament?
I don't think they ever played in the tournament.
I think we did. I think it was probably like 6 or 7 years ago, I believe.
For real?
I think we did. It was probably like, it was an early round, so. But we gonna see. Alright. That's 2Kingz Sports Talks. We got anything else you wanna tell the people? You know what I'm saying? Before we get on up out here?
Michigan State gonna beat Duke. And like they would Michigan ass 3 times. 3 times. Cassius leads the way. Go green, go white. You know what it is. 2Kingz, baby. Go State.
So we back next week. Rock with us, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, all that good shit.
Hush, bang.
2Kingz Sports Talk on all platforms.
Tournament, bro. It's March Madness, dog. March Madness time.
We out here.
Deuce.